Yes, that's ScreamingEagleAirsoft.com, and today we're going to do a review on the H&K Umarex licensed G36C. Accept, no compromise. Alright, now, taking a look at this gun. This gun is ambidextrous, folding stock, G36 standard high cap magazines for G36s, battery compartment right here. It does have a charging handle here, which will open up your ejection port to get to your hop-up, and it has a flip sight so you can get your iron sight or your peep sight. Feels light, it's not extremely heavy. With the battery up front, it does give it a little bit of forward weight, but that is entirely okay to me. As you can see, it's the G36C. And on the side here it says caliber 556 by 45, and it gives you a serial number. I don't know if you can see that right there. Awesome. Now when you look at your selector lever, you see that the white line goes to the white box. That is safe. When you turn the selector lever to where the white line matches the one box, then that is semi. But when you flick it all the way where it matches the line of boxes or bullets, then you know that is full auto. Safe, semi, full auto. To fold the stock, there is a small little button right here. You press it, it allows the stock to fold. Now, as most NATO stocks, they fold away from the body, where if you might have noticed, the Warsaw Pact stocks fold into the body. Just something I've noticed over time. With it folded, does it interfere with you exchanging magazines? No, not at all. Does it interfere with you getting in there and adjusting your hop-up? Not really, because of the large gap in the stock. Now, can you just pull it? No. It has a little catch. You got to lift up slightly and pull. The catch is right there. That catch is actually in the real steel version. It also serves as a deflector, so when the rounds eject out, they hit that and deflect away from the body. It is completely railed along the top, so if you wanted to put a red dot scope or some kind of other scope or sight or PEC box, you could. There is a tri-rail, two-sided rail and a bottom rail right here. Now these, I have noticed that on some other G36s, like maybe the G36, it doesn't come with this quad rail or this tri-rail in the front, so you have to buy additional rails. Well, guess what? This system comes with the rails already installed. Sling points, okay? You do have a fairly solid sling point right there. That would be a good 1-point sling, or you could 2-point sling it to right there. If you look closely, you see a sling point right there. And that way you can have it hanging, slung. There is one on the right side up here, just not on the right side over here. There is a sling point there. I don't recommend using it because that is thinner plastic than these sturdy points here. Comes with your standard G36 flash suppressor, flash hider. Alright, let's see what you get in the box and let's talk about stats. Alright, it does come in a beautiful black box, H&K, no compromise. This is licensed by Umarex. Umarex is the company that H&K licenses to create their G36C or all their HK products in like the airsoft community. So if you see any other HK products and they're not made by Umarex, then you have a imitation clone. Okay, now there are some stats on the outside of the box located right there, okay, that I'd like to go over with you. It says the length is 26 inches. That's with the stock fully extended, unfolded. 4.3 pounds, 400 round high cap magazine. This says 300 FPS, and that is with 20s. I will get my chrono and we will test that out here in just a minute. All right, in the box, this is what you get. Comes with a manual. This HK G36C manual comes in multiple languages. It does have a section in English that you can read and understand. It tells you about how to load the BBs, how to put the battery in, where the safety is, things like that. It also comes with some advertisements, but it comes with an Umarex USA warranty card. It says, do not return this to the store, contact Umarex USA, they will take care of you. It also has the airsoft gun registration so that you can register for your warranty through Umarex USA. And it also has an advertisement for the Elite Force line. Now, if you haven't been paying attention to the airsoft community, Elite Force is Ares and Umarex USA have gotten together and created like a line of BBs and some of the guns. It does come with a wall charger. It comes with the gun, a magazine, and it does come with an 8.4 volt battery that I have charging at this time, so that we can test the chrono and shoot a little bit of accuracy and see what happens. It does not come with hard foam or foam. It comes with this kind of a press board, cardboardy stuff, which I kind of like because it has compartments that you can put other stuff in, like your scopes and things like that, but it also doesn't get little white balls all over the place. One thing I haven't seen in this package anywhere is an unjamming rod. When I take this gun out, look around, I do not see any kind of unjamming rod anywhere. Okay, that's one downside. All right, well, let's chrono and shoot it at additions to see what kind of results we get. All right, to be able to chrono this, we're going to need to load the BBs. Let me show you how you load the magazine. Basically, there's a trap door. You open it up, get your .20 BBs or bigger, and what I like to do is I put make my hand into a funnel so I don't spill BBs everywhere, and you just pour them into the magazine. That should be enough for testing purposes. You close that up, and then of course you got your winding wheel right here. Now I'm going to wind it up so that this magazine loads BBs up to the top. And I'll wind it a few more times. Another thing I want you to notice is this magazine does come with the pin and lock system, so that if you've got multiple G36 magazines, these pins will fit inside there. They will lock together. You can stack your magazines as big as you want. All right, let's put the battery in. The way you put the battery in on this gun is fairly simple. This front part comes off. There's one pin right here. You pull the pin out. The front slides completely off. This is a heavy slide because the quad rail is metal. I'm going to flip it, set it down, and you see your small type battery. What I will do is I will plug it in. Okay. Okay, it is plugged in, and I plan to lay the battery in there like so, or such not, or whatever it is. You have to be careful to get the front part of your upper receiver to fit down inside the handguard like that, so that it will just slide back snugly. Okay, will a large type battery fit in there? I'm not sure. And will a nunchuck battery fit in there? Probably. Would a 9.6 fit in there? Probably, only if it's a nunchuck. Once you get your pin back in place, now your gun is ready. Okay, it's completely loaded, on safe, ready to go. Alright guys, I got the 8.4 1100 milliamp battery plugged in, and I have some .20s loaded in the magazine. Let's go ahead and see what kind of FPS we get. 335. All right, what you see is approximately 330 FPS. 334, 330 FPS. Let's put it on a rate of fire test. I'm putting it on full auto, and we're gonna burst it and see how many rounds per second we get, how many rounds per minute. Wasn't enough. There we go. 12.08. Alright guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot at that target. It's about 50 feet away. And as you know, if you've been following any of my other videos, that thing is approximately 18 inches in diameter. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot at it from the standing position. Zoom this back, see if you can see any of this. Here we go. All right, let's go full auto and just see what we get. There you go. Alright guys, that was the G36C Umarex licensed G36C, and you saw how it fired with 20s at 50 feet. You can pick this up at screenwheels.com. And remember guys, whenever you're on the Airsoft field, please